we as a collective unit at Roughing the Kicker have done a good job of boxing out the negativity, I guess. So when the Super Bowl happened, we're like, okay, that sucked. That game
Yeah.
was awful to watch. And so
Mhm.
now we're talking about the draft.
Yeah.
I think that we haven't spent a whole lot of time talking about it. We spent 2 episodes, but I mean, it was tough. And, there was a lot of things from the Tampa Bay's parade. What was that, on Wednesday that they had their parade where
Yes.
Bruce
Yes.
Arians was saying stuff and everyone was drunk and saying stuff. And
Yes.
you know how it goes. Everyone knows how that goes. And I think sometimes Chiefs fans took it a little personal, and rightfully so, because those are things directed at their team. But hey, if you dish it out, you got to be able to take it.
That's exactly it. And so look, the Bruce Arians thing, first of all, he was saying, run it back. That's Kansas City's bull bleep. That's my Bruce Arians impression.
Yeah,
It's also Larry the get her done. I'm Bruce Arians. What? What happened? But I mean, he's saying we're not going to run it back. We're going to go for 2. He's essentially saying we're not going to take the Chiefs slogan. And if he went up there and he would have said, hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to run it back. Get her done. Then Chiefs fans would also be mad because he's taking our slogan that we didn't fully get to accomplish. So like, I think you just got to let some of that stuff go. For me, my favorite example of what you just said is it was Winfield who threw up the peace sign back at Tyreek Hill. Tyreek in the regular season, in a regular season game, during a play, in a live play, Tyreek Hill stopped, turned around at the goal line, and then he went into the goal line, over the goal line, broke the plane backwards with the ball in his hand, backflipping from in play into the end zone during a play in a regular season game. So that Antoine Winfield comes up and hits him with the peace sign, hits him with the deuces after a play whenever the Super Bowl is clearly in the bag. And you know what Tyreek Hill did about that? Not a ding-dang thing. Because you can't, if you want to dish it out, whenever you're on the wrong side of it, you got to be able to take it. And that's fine. The Chiefs had no problem with that anywhere. I didn't see the Chiefs come out anywhere saying like, oh, they were whatever, poor sports. Tyrann Mathieu, said Tom Brady was yakking at him. He was yakking at him back. Like that stuff happens. I really couldn't possibly care less about Bruce Arians saying at the podium with the Bud Light in his hand that they have the best team in football because they won the Super Bowl. Like that's what happens. That's how it works. To the winner goes the spoils, et cetera, et cetera. We played this on Wednesday on Almost Entirely Sports. We played the Bruce Arians audio, and then Rudy said that he said, you know what that reminds me of? Reminds me of Johnny Gomes, at the Royals parade after they won the World Series. He was going, we didn't have the Cy Young winner, beat him. We didn't have the Rookie of the Year, beat him. We didn't have the MVP, beat him. And he was just working through that whole list of guys. It's like, yeah, he wasn't taking a dump on all of those dudes' careers. They just beat him. And so they got the parade and the celebration. So you're going to have a really hard time finding many situations kind of in the sportsmanship realm or whatever. You're going to find me clutching my pearls. It's just not something that really bothers me. And also, I think about this is a little bit behind the curtain, but like we had conversations about like, can we come up with a t-shirt that has like Tyreek Hill's peace sign on it, that sort of Chiefs, like colors or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's a good idea. It's a good design, and Chiefs fans would wear that with pride. That is a taunt. That is literally one digit away from an obscene gesture. And it's basically the same message. It's basically, peace out, bleep you, I'm going to go score real quick. See you for the 2-point conversion or whatever. It's fun whenever your team does it, and it's poor sportsmanship whenever the other team does it. They're professionals, and we're all adults. It's okay. Everybody breathe out. I know you're upset. They lost the Super Bowl. That stunk. Don't get mad at Tom Brady for throwing the Lombardi trophy from one boat to another, because that was also kind of scary and also very cool.
It was cool, but the only reason he completed it is because it wasn't 20 yards downfield.
Good joke. I like that. That's
too
funny.
Easy. It's too easy. These jokes write themselves essentially.
Yeah, it was a check down. I saw somebody tweeted out that even if they would have dropped it, the refs would have thrown a flag and he would have gotten another try at it. So it's fine. We're not hurt and bitter about it. It's fine.